Okay, and this is audio script that you will listen while doing your listening test. So this is part one, and you will see what they are talking about. A man is making a phone. Joe is making a phone call to Sally, and he wants to know about more. He wants to get details about a job opportunity that is advertised in the newspapers. Okay. So we see what they're talking about. You see, uh, Sally, good morning. And the name of these persons will not be given, and you will only listen to the script. So I'm reading script only. Good morning. Thanks for coming in to see us here at the agency, Joe. I am one of the agency representatives. It's not a phone call. Joe has presented himself to Sally in the office. So good morning. Thanks for coming in to see us here at the agency, Joe. I am one of the agency representatives, and my name is Sally Becker. Hi, Sally. I think we spoke on the phone, didn't we? That's right. We did. So thank you for sending in your CV. We've had a quite a careful look at it, and I think we have two jobs that might be suitable for you. Okay? Okay. The first one is in the company based in North London, and they are looking for an administrative assistant. Okay, what sort of company is it? They are called Home Solutions, and they design and make furniture. So furniture is an important word. You should remember this. Oh, I don't know much about that, but it sounds interesting. Yes. Well, as I said, they want someone in their office, and looking at as your past experience, it does look as if you fit quite a few of the requirements. So on your CV, it appears you've done some data entry. Yes. So that's one skill they want. Then they expect the person on the appoint to attend meetings and take notes there. Okay. Okay. I've done that before. I've done that before. Yes. And you'd need to be able to cope with a general admin, filing and keeping records and so on. That should be okay. And in my last job, I also had to manage the diary. Diary. Excellent. That is something they want to hear too. I'd suggest you add it into your CV. I don't think you mentioned that, did you? No. So as far as the requirements go, they want a good computer skills, of course, and they particularly mention spreadsheets. That should be fine. The interpersonal skills, which should be something, and they check with your references. I think that should be okay. Yes. Then they mentioned that they want someone who is careful and takes care of with the details. Just looking at your CV, I'd say you are probably all right there. I think so, yes. Do they want any special experience? I think they wanted some experience of teleconferencing. I've got 3 years experience of that. Let's see, yes, good. In fact, they are only asking for at least 1 year, so that's great. So, is that something that might interest you? It is yes, and the only thing is, you said they were in North London, so it would be quite a long commute for me. Okay, so the second position might suit you better as far as the location goes. There's and that's for a warehouse assistant, and that's in South London. Yes, that should be a lot closer. And you have worked in a warehouse before, haven't you? Yes. So as far as the responsibilities for this position go, they want someone who can manage the stock, obviously, and also deliveries. And that should be okay. You've got to keep track of stuff, but I've always been quite good with numbers. Good. That is their first requirement, and they want someone who is computer literate, which we know you are. Sure. Then they mention organizational skills. They want someone who is well organized. Yes, I think I am. And tidy. Yes, they go together, really, don't they? Sure. Then the usual stuff, they want someone who can communicate well, both orally and writing and in writing. Okay. And for the last warehouse job I had, one of the things I enjoyed most was being a part of a team. I found that that was really essential for the job. Excellent. Yes, they do mention that. They want someone who is used to that. Yes, now, when you were working in a warehouse last time, what sort of items were you dealing with? It was mostly bathroom and kitchen equipment, sinks and stoves and fridges. So you are okay moving heavy things. Sure, I am strong and I've had the training. Good. Now, as far as experience goes, then they mention they want someone with a license and that you have experience of driving in London, so you can cope with the traffic and so on. Yes, no problem. And you've got experience of warehouse work. And the final thing they mention is customer service. I think looking at your CV, you are okay there. Right. So what about pay? Can you tell me a bit more about that, please? So in this way, audio script comes to an end, and then we'll go to the Sita Master Stop. Share this. I'll go to another one. Share. Where is that? Maybe this one. Yeah. Okay, this is the part one of the listening, and what we'll have to do while you were listening, you needed to um, fill in the blanks. And my first preference is that I should say cut these. I will draw a line on them. These I don't like them, and similarly, I don't like it too. Or, better take, yeah. And you see it's number three cut it too as well. Number four cut them. Sometimes they interfere with our choice. Okay. So precautionary, I usually don't want to be distracted by these numbers, and um, uh, they are necessary to put them here, but I feel interrupted while thinking or making the choice. So in the beginning, I strike them out. So now I shall come to do what is important, the part. Assistant, this is about the first job, administrative assistant in a company that produces furniture. I told you that you should remember furniture. You will now, while listening, because audio script will not be shown. They will not show you audio script. You will only listen for 6 minutes, and you have to do the test in about 6 to 8 minutes. Okay. And this, then you'll see, this is a company produces furniture and is in the North London. That doesn't suit the candidate, as we know. Responsibilities are data entry. I go to go to meetings and take notes. So that was there. And the general administration is also required, and management of diary. So that then you will have the requirements are a good computer skills, including spreadsheets, good interpersonal skills, attention to details. So that is also required, details. And you see that experience need a minimum of 1 year. You can write one in digit or in a number as well. So 1 year. If it is, you see, one word and or a number. So I am writing one word and you can write the same number, one number and one word. So this is okay. 1 year of experience of teleconferencing. So here they have confused you. You see at the beginning, you see one word and a number or a number or only one word or a number. Okay, you can write one word or a number, or you can write one word and one number, or you can both way. But you cannot write two words and two numbers, so that will not be good. If you write only one and year, and your answer is trickily. It is very tricky, you know. Okay, 1 year if you write only one and YER, it will be cut because you have written two words. So you are supposed to write one word and one number. So the other thing is 5 is given here. So there are many dodging in this test, and you need practice training under the supervision of a person who can help you a lot. Okay, second job. Now, where this man says that the company is very far from his house, so he cannot go and come every day on the buses. So he said sorry to this job. Now there was another option, second job, warehouse assistant in South London. That was near to the house of the candidate. Responsibilities: stock management, managing deliveries, you know, deliveries and the requirements are ability to work with numbers, good computer skills, very organized and tidy, and you see good communication skills used to working in a team, and you see able to cope with items that are heavy, and then need experience of driving in London, warehouse work, and then you have this customer service. So you have, while listening, you have to write, and you should keep eraser and lead pencil in your hand. You see, fill them up, and then when you have done, in the end, you will go to answer sheet, and there There will be numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 40. Then in the right against number 1, you write deliveries, and against number 2, where is no. Against number 1, you will write furniture, and against the number you will write number 2, you will write meetings and diaries. So in that list, you will provide all these answers. So that is the answer sheet. Okay. So this is not the answer sheet. This is a question paper. Okay, you should remember this. Thank you very much for watching. I will come with part 2 some other day, or if I could get time today, I will do that. Okay, thank you for watching. And with the formal request, if you have not yet, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell button to get the tips from us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time. Goodbye.